welcome to a very special episode of Husbands Watching Housewives. I'm Scott.
And I'm Jeff.
And we just watched, hold on to your hat,
The Real Housewives of Miami.
Yeah, like who thought we'd do that?
I mean, we haven't done it ever.
We haven't. Well, we
No.
tried that once.
When?
When it first came back, we watched like the first episode.
Oh, sorry. We haven't done a show about it.
Oh,
Yes.
correct. Yes. But we've watched it before.
Right.
Yes, but we've never done a show about it.
Right.
So, yeah, I was kind of not, I was worried about it when it first started. I was like,
How so?
I was just like, I don't think Miami's a glamorous place. And so I think a lot of like what, especially they're trying to put out in the beginning is very much, but even before that, I don't think I care about her and Todd breaking up.
Oh.
Because that's how the episode started. And I know that they had to do that for the fans. They had to go back.
Pick up cameras
and show, but
yeah, the reactions of it all.
But as someone who isn't involved with really any of the women, if I'd say anything, I'm probably most like, because I know Alexia and Marisol from Girls Trip and the
last
Berkshires.
one. Yeah.
Was it
No,
Berkshires?
It was Thailand with Portia.
Oh, yeah.
And Leah.
Yeah, so I know them from there, so I have some knowledge of them beforehand.
Mhm.
So I should be rooting for them, but like I don't have a horse at all in this race.
Yeah, I don't have any horses either. There's some, don't really have a favorite. If you put a gun to my head, I would say the one I like the most. Oh, well, I don't even need a gun. I like Guerdy the most because she's the nicest. And I believe her. I've known her for 5 seconds. I believe her completely over Julia.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm getting good vibes off Guerdy, but at the same time, I feel like, I don't know.
I like Lisa too.
I don't know how I feel about Lisa. It's all very interesting. I really like it. But so that's the other thing that I really like watching this show. No horse in the race. So I don't know what any of their histories really are. And I don't really care. So when I'm watching it, I'm picking up more of the kind of like the vibe that they're giving. And I'm like, oh, I like this. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like that. But then I also like watching the show because I'm sitting here thinking like, is this person like the Gina of Miami?
Is this the Vicky? Clearly Alexia is the Teresa.
Well, I don't...
Because they're the same person.
No, I don't think that like every franchise needs to have like their counterpart, which they probably do when you think about it. But no, I just mean that one storyline where they're like, I guess you have to be on camera. You have to be sometime. You are a full-time cast member.
Right.
So I get that with Julia and Martina almost. Like people really don't seem to be like, they don't seem to be the exciting part of the show.
No, I mean they had a lot going on. They still have a lot going on, but with her cancer and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
like none of the other women none of the other women are talking to the two of them, being all like, "You're the life of the party. We love hanging out with you."
Well, I think it's going to be a huge, big storyline. Her and Guerdy and their fallout, whatever. So I don't know.
I guess
it started, like you said, with the breakup thing. So it's like they broke up. He like basically abandoned her.
Yeah, as I told you, if you ever just like, no, you should go to the gym for a few hours. Like I would do that.
Yeah, you should go camping.
Yeah, and if I come back from my camping trip and you aren't here, you're never coming back. I'm just saying.
And the cats are gone.
Yeah, you're never coming back.
I mean, I don't understand. Like, I love him. I'm like, yeah, but like he really hurt you and abandoned you and like, was really shady about it.
Yeah.
Like really like shady, like dark sunglasses, headscarf shady, like moved out and, while you're at the gym.
Yeah. And in front of your son too.
And like moved out things like incrementally.
Right.
Is that the...
Yeah. Like just over the course of the whole month, you're just slowly like, oh, I like this. I'm bringing this to be cleaned.
Where's the shampoo? I don't know.
I mean, I do feel bad in one regard because when I did break up with my ex, it wasn't something like I woke up one day and like, oh, I'm going to break up with my ex. I was just like, I don't think things are getting any better here. So I'm going to give it some tries, but I'm doubtful things are getting better. So I started kind of getting rid of stuff.
You're breaking up with him in your head before you actually said the thing to him, from what I understand.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But like I was planning it in a way where like, I guess like, if something bad happened, have it happen. But what he did...
Did you have housing lined up?
No.
Sorry, I took on my socks. My I'm warm.
Oh, no, you're fine. I had no housing lined up.
Uh-huh.
So we lived together for a month after we broke up. That's never fun.
Oh, no.
But anyway, sorry. But I don't think that's what's going on here with Todd and what's his face?
He seems like weird and not a good person. And if you call this guy a coward and yet you're still like back with him, like that says a lot about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Marisol didn't really have anything going on. Is she a full-time or just a friend?
She's friend, but like
Okay.
she might as well be because she's in every episode. And yeah.
Okay. And I like Kiki. She was fine.
Kiki was
I
nice.
don't like that one confessional where she looks like Mother from Pose.
Alexia.
Yeah.
It's not a good wig. I understand what she was going for.
I think also the dress is very 80s, and so that's why it's kind of evoking that pose for me.
It's 80s by way of 40s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we got what we always love, another old Hollywood party.
Like, and when she said that, I was like, stop it. And no one was really doing the theme. It was so half-assed. And
Right.
like,
Well, Guerdy kind of did, I think, more of like a,
yeah.
That's good.
And she had a saxophone player and plays for a big band. It was also, they're all squeezed in that little apart or condo, whatever. And I was like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I'm just looking forward to seeing what's happening with the rest of the season. Like the trailer looked nice and funny. Like I'm looking forward to it, but like because I'm not rooting for anyone yet. Like even at the end of this episode, I'm not like, yeah, you go, Larsa, you're a badass, and I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, I'm on no one's side.
I don't really have a horse in the race with like Larsa and Lisa and that whole friendship breakdown. So I'm kind of like, I see both sides, but like she was still harping on like it wasn't a fake breakup, and she's like, not this one.
Yeah.
2 breakups ago was fake.
Yeah, and not only that, well, like I think that Larsa is agreeing that we're talking about the first one, but she's saying like, that was a breakup. Like I wasn't just faking it.
He was living with me, whatever, my kids.
But then Larsa forgets that Lisa was there and like, around at the time and knew, I'm sure you said some stuff to her.
Maybe by fake breakup, she meant like, you knew you weren't really gonna like end it,
right?
And not like you're doing it. But also, I feel like they did a lot of things they're a very public couple,
right?
And I think they did a lot of things for the public, and so it might seem like this is fake,
right?
Maybe that's what she meant.
I can see that. I also forgot that I should know Larsa from Traders.
Didn't like her on Traders. Didn't like Marcus. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think I would say fine with everybody, but I'm totally side-eyeing Julia and Martina.
Why?
I don't want to get into that because it's political.
Oh, got it. Okay.
But I have thoughts that I will
share with me later.
Yes.
Gotcha. All right.
So
I'm here for this giant,
and I can't unsee it. So I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my thought. But no, I think like Julia like seems very dramatic for the sake of being dramatic, and it's like if you have a problem with Guerdy not going to your Zoom because she couldn't get in and then she had to go to her meeting, say that to her. Otherwise, I don't know what you're like fighting with yourself because she doesn't know what you're fighting about.
Yeah, that's true.
And you're just like giving her the cold shoulder. It's like, is there more to this? Because you hear the trailer, she's like, well, she's not my safe space. And I'm like, when did this happen? Before the Zoom call? After the Zoom call? Like, and Martina's like, I don't know. No, that's good. That's good. Not that's Julia. I'm tired.
You are, or she is.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
So yeah, I believe Guerdy.
I also believe it can't be that big of a deal. Like
it's probably not.
Yeah, so
she might be falling out just for the sake of falling out.
Mm-hmm.
And Guerdy was like a big fan favorite.
See, you know way too much than I do.
I know little bits and pieces because I follow Queens of Bravo. I'm on Instagram. I'm
right. You are our social media manager,
right?
Which, by the way, follow us. Husbands Watching Housewives.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
One day I'll tweet. One day I'll go in Blue Sky. I promise. I might be lying.
I think you're lying.
I barely do the Instagram, so that's all, folks.
So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So. I love you so much. You're like, yeah, I'm not,
Yeah.
not feeling those two. But yeah, I'm think I'm gonna enjoy the show. Like, if I had to pick like a front runner, I feel as much as like Alexia and Marisol are kind of like supposed to be the stars, like they are just kind of in this first episode, kind of in the background. Other than Larsa, I'm sorry, Alexia and Todd's like
It was heavy in the
thing,
beginning,
yeah.
and then it wasn't.
Yeah, so I feel like the people that were it was definitely a Lisa episode.
Very much so. It was very Lisa, Larsa, mainly Lisa.
Yeah,
Oh, Lisa's boyfriend.
Jody. We
I don't know how to-
we'd never call women out of their name. I mean, we can call them, we're gay men.
I mean, Jody. Yeah.
He's got some looks.
Yes.
Of all the three men, did we
He's
figure out
awkward.
did we figure out which one I liked the most?
Between Jody and who else?
It was Jody, and then it was,
We saw Guerdy's husband for a second.
and then we saw
Oh, at the party?
Armory's the
Oh, Adriana and her French boyfriend that she like was awkwardly making out
Yeah,
with.
which-
He was like,
kept his eyes open, like, why are you doing this, lady? Man, this is a Wendy's.
this is not my safe space.
Neither is Guerdy. No, so then there was Jody, then there was that guy, but then there was one other guy who was,
I think it's like a friend that like
oh,
just happened to be at the party.
because I remember looking and going, I'd rather sleep with that guy than those other two. So
I mean, come on, like the choices aren't really hopping.
no, and I don't understand, like, there's some beautiful women in Miami, right? Like, there's some of the most beautiful women on television, and they have the kind of most average looking
These
guys.
men are half-assed.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
that's what it is.
New
They're
Jersey
not
men
fully-
make a better.
Oh my God, I would like fuda. Not that he's a bad looking dude, but like I would fuda over like these
Oh yeah.
jokers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't seem to be trying. You're right.
No,
That's
it's
what it
very
is.
like they're not fully formed. They're cowards. They are social climbers apparently.
Okay, yeah.
Like these are not good dudes. Maybe Marisol's dude who was like in the corner like, why am I here? And Guerdy's husband who was like, I'm not going to that party.
Right.
See you afterwards. You can fill me in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to know more about their story about like, you know, what happens to this couple post cancer and like everything they've been through. I think
Mhm.
that's interesting and real.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I just want fun stuff. I don't want cancer. I don't want.
No, I don't want like, you know, it's just, but it's real. Sometimes, you know.
Yeah. No. I get
You
it.
know.
I get it. Yeah. I have to say, I just got that feeling when they went to Julia.
Julia.
When they went to Julia's like kind of setup for what she's been doing, I was like, oh, this is like what happens when they go to a housewife that I just don't care.
Gina, where you're like, where's my phone?
And I like Gina. I like Gina a lot.
But it's not, her storylines aren't like, oh my gosh. Even in the trailer for like OC, it was
Right.
like, you know, Travis and I.
Oh man,
We can't be happy.
yeah. So maybe I'll feel that way about Julia later, but I don't think that I will.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, just Google it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna maybe watch again.
I'm actually like, I'm into it. I want to see where this goes. I like the setups for the season. I know where things stand. I can see the couches already in my head.
Oh,
Like
see,
throw some pictures up.
I was kind of hoping we could just half-ass this ourselves and just be like, well, we didn't feel like doing Miami this week.
No, I will.
No?
I will do Miami.
Okay, all right, we'll
Yeah.
do Miami.
Yes.
All right, till next time.
Until next time.